Welcome, my name is Rob and I'm a commercial and retail property manager with 20 years experience. In this next video, I'm going to briefly talk about the difference between a gross and net lease, and as a landlord, what's better for you. I'm often asked what is better, a gross or net lease, and majority of landlords assume a gross lease is better for them, but not necessarily all the time. Firstly, what is the difference between a gross and net lease? So a net lease is your rent plus outgoings, which gives you a figure that your tenant will pay. A gross lease, the tenant pays a fixed rent with the outgoings usually built into it. For example, $1,500 plus GST. A net lease, they would pay $1,000 plus $500 gives you the $1,500 plus GST. It's true that in most cases, landlords are better off with a net lease because if there is a spike in outgoings, they're covered. So if the strata levies go up or the council rates go up by a significant amount, it doesn't matter because the outgoings are being covered by the tenants. However, what happens if the annual increase in outgoings don't go up? What happens if they stay flat or if they reduce? Then you would have been better off with the gross rent, because the gross rent at the very least increases by CPI or 3-4%, whatever you've negotiated into your lease. So this really comes down to your property manager researching and understanding what the outgoings will do over the next few years. If the council rates are going to go up by more than CPI, if the strata levies are going to go up. For many shopping centres that we manage, for example, we forecast these outgoings for 5 years in advance sometimes. And we usually know if our outgoings are going to go up or reduce. Based on this, we will then negotiate a gross or net lease. Now, if your property falls under the Retail Leases Act, it may be to your advantage as a landlord to charge a gross lease, because a net lease calls on some of the outgoings to be audited. So the tip here would be to do your homework or ask your agent to do their homework to know exactly what the outgoings are doing. For more detailed information, please feel free to contact me through my website. I'm happy to help.